Okay, so I found the morels, and one of the first things you want to do when you see morels is stop. It's completely freeze. So there's a little patch up here, and okay, I see them. So first thing you want to do is stop. So I see this big cluster underneath the woods, underneath the logs right there. But it's so easy to want to just run over there and start picking them, especially when there's so many beautiful little morels in this little spot. But they hide, and I've stepped on a couple before. So like these little ones in front of me, they're sneaky. And then there's this little sneaky one hiding there. If I can get the focus to work for me. And then there's this little cluster here. This is a beautiful little honey hole. I'm very, very lucky that the forest has decided to give me some deliciousness. So here's more here. And then there's a little cluster right there. And they're everywhere. It's a really, really nice little honey hole or little spot. Oh, there's more over here. So you want to watch where you walk very carefully. Be like, okay, I'm not stepping on any. And look before you leap. Yeah, and then there's more around there on the underside of the log. So they're everywhere through here. So they do like to grow in patches, whether you are able to spot them or not. That's the tricky thing about the ninja morel mushrooms, because their ninja skills are exceptional. So yeah, basically you just stop, and then, you know, for myself, like these little tiny ones down here that are that big as my finger like that, actually about half the size of my pinky finger, I just leave those. I don't pick those. I let those grow, and I showed some in another video where I left those and waited until they grew up nice and big and strong like that, where they're 10 times the size. So wait, if you can, mark them with the GPS and come back. So like these little ones, I'll leave these be, because yeah, they're not ready yet. I mean, they're just maybe like as big as my maybe almost as big as my pinky finger, and that's about as big as. I don't want to pick them any smaller than that. That's just myself. And always tap the cap. I personally like to cut the mushrooms, but beautiful little honey hole. Of course, all the green moss and all the firewood and all the burnt wood. And you see where this ground is indented and buried. That's what you want. So, happy foraging.